I'm Sarah Lee, and I am the department lead for the Lily Pad Preschool Gymnastics program at Xtreme Gymnastics in Lee Summit, Missouri. This is my son Ryan, and behind us is Ryder, our sleepy corgi. So we wanted to continue to give you fun things you can do at home with your preschooler to keep them busy over the next few weeks. As always, we want you to play in a safe area with parent permission and parent supervision. So today we're going to do a throwing activity, because if you've ever been around kids, you know that they love to throw, and it's completely developmentally appropriate for them to throw, especially your little bitties that are 1, 1.5, 2. Throwing is a new skill, and if you've ever seen them get a new skill, they're very excited about it and they like to practice it. So we're going to give them a safe, appropriate, approved way to practice throwing so that you don't get clocked upside the head with a train. So equipment you need for this is laundry baskets or buckets, pillows, and then things that you're okay with being thrown. If you're playing this inside, I highly recommend your kiddos' socks, because they have socks. I like to ball them up because it gives them a little bit more density and lets them be able to throw with a little bit more accuracy as opposed to a single sock. But I like socks. If you're doing it outside, you're definitely going to have a wider array of things that you can use. So we're going to start with you close to the bucket, Mr. Ryan. And he's going to grab a pair of socks and give him a toss. So we've got laundry baskets and we've got his Easter bucket. So he's working on his hand-eye coordination. He's working on his balance. He's working on his muscles. He's working on his tracking with his eyes, watching the trajectory of the sock, and tracking with your eyes is something that you need later on for reading. So with your littles, that's going to be hours of fun right there. As they get older, they might need a challenge. Okay, Ryan, grab your socks. And then I've got pillows. So I'm going to have him stand. Here, put those next to. There you go. So I'm going to have him stand on the pillows. And so I put 3 pillows in a row, gradually moving back further from the baskets. So if he makes it from pillow number 1, then he's got to scoot back and see if he can make it from pillow number 2. Then he can scoot back to pillow number 3. So we're continuing to challenge him, and since he's standing on an unstable surface, he's getting proprioceptive input from his feet, he's working on his balance. So we've got all sorts of awesome stuff happening, and he's getting to practice one of his favorite things. And when kids get to do something like throwing inside that feels kind of taboo, that they get told no about a lot, it makes it even more fun for them. So with your older kids, you can also help. They can play this game after they help you sort and fold the laundry, so they can work on their fine motor skills to turn the top of the socks inside out, and they can work on their matching to match the 2 socks together. So this can be helping with laundry and learning life skills at the same time. And then with your older kids, you could put paper and write potentially like a score. So if your kindergartner is working on counting by 5s, 10s, 2s, 20s, you can put those different numbers in different baskets. So if he gets it in the front basket, he's going to count by 5s and see if he can get to 100. The basket might be 10s. The small basket might be 50. And then you can give them maybe a target number. Say, we're going to try to get to 80 or 100. So then they can work on counting by 5s, 10s, 20s, whichever numbers. You work on money with it. So you can do quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies, so that they can work on their money counting skills. And you can do all sorts of adding, subtracting, multiplying with the way that you do it. And you could have, if you have siblings or mom versus kid, you could say, okay, we get 4 pairs of socks and we're going to see who can get the highest score. So maybe the laundry baskets are really easy, but they only get you 10 points. The bucket is further away and smaller, so it gets you 20 points. But the likelihood of you missing it is a little bit higher. So you get some risk versus reward and see where your risk-taking and your competitiveness comes in with your kiddos. So as always, we would love to see your spin on it and love to see you guys playing. So be sure to tag us on Facebook and Instagram at xgtkids and use our hashtag xgtkids as well. Thank you for watching.